1093, amazing project, solid theme throughout, amazing production as well. I love the sci-fi theme of it, push you in like a movie feel. I know these hardcore fans not gonna appreciate this album because they don't. I've been seeing the takes on Twitter. This shit is mid, but I don't think it's mid, bro. They just didn't like it because it didn't have no bells. It didn't sound like 4L. It didn't sound like Tour Live and shit like that. But I believe it was the growth of Yeet telling you that he could do so many styles, and I think he can. Still got more to give. I think he's dropping a few more albums this year. This album was it sold pretty well. It sold like 73K. It's good. That's good for people that said they didn't fuck with the album. Also, it carried me through the gym February and March. That's a workout playlist for real. I still listen to the album every day. It's definitely my album of the year, man. If I had to give y'all 3 songs to go listen to, if y'all haven't checked it out, it would be Run They Mouth, Bought the Earth, and 1093. We got Molly Santana, self-titled. Funny part about this album for me is like the first listen, I didn't think much of it. I thought it was just like any random album, but it probably been my ears that morning because I probably woke up, wasn't paying attention, didn't eat breakfast, wasn't hydrated, nothing. But the second listening, it was so hard, man. I think this project is top 2 for me this year. I always love being proved wrong, and I damn sure was proved wrong. She won 14 out of 14. My favorite tracks are Parties All Over, So Right, Wherever You Go. Gonna one of one, man. I love this project. He went 18 out of 20 for me. Still not found a Trio. Second album since his release from prison. I think this is better than the last one, low key, if I'm being honest. Even though it had Rodeo Drive on that other one. And a lot of other good songs. But ever since his release from prison, keeping his foot on the gas, I think he might have a collab album with Offset next year. Or even later down this year, honestly. But my 3 good songs off this album is one of One, On One Tonight, and Back in the A. Beyonce's Cowboy Carter here, man. I got a love-hate relationship with Beyonce's music. Didn't enjoy her last album, Renaissance. I think that was Act 1 of the trilogy that's about to happen for Beyonce's project. She got another one coming out next year, I think. That'll be Act 3. But this is Act 2. Didn't enjoy, like I said, I didn't enjoy her last album. Anything from her since her self-titled back in 2013, but Beyonce was a huge part of my childhood, so it's kind of crazy that I didn't like anything since then. But this album was embracing her Texas and country roots, and I was here for it. My favorite tracks are Two Most Wanted, Blackbird, and Just
Take these sunken eyes and learn to see all I'll be your shotgun rider till the day
Ariana Grande's Eternal Sunshine, beautiful album, 13 tracks. I wish rappers could learn from the pop stars, man. To keep the album shorter, that makes the listening experience a lot better. You could successfully take in all the songs in a short amount of time. You could even run it back a few times instead of having to go through an hour-long project, being bored to death, trying to figure out what's the best songs of it. But I think this album speaks on loss, grief, love, and heartbreak. My top 3 songs from this album, I'll go for Supernatural, Eternal Take, and I Wish I Had You.
You're just my eternal sunshine. No matter how I try to.
Wait, we still don't trust you, man. Let's go. Alright, we got 25 tracks on this album. I would say 12 is my favorite. Was 12 that's in the playlist. You got Beat It, Red Leather, This Sunday, Amazing, Overload, Gracious, Nobody Knows My Struggle, All My Life, Crazy Clientele, Show of Hands, Street Made Me a King, Nights Like This. I enjoy the rapping on this. The light I have for sure. That's the most effective part of this album for me. This project is great for people that like R&B, but for Future, that's not what I come to Future for. I appreciate the versatility, but I could easily turn on some Chris Brown or something. He went 12 out of 25 for me. I still would put this album up there, but depending on all the rap albums that we got this year, it's actually, I would say it's like number 4 for me. But it is ahead of the first album, We Don't Trust You. I would still give it up there. I think We Don't Trust You had like, what, 20-some tracks? I don't remember. We got Patho Gym by Willow Smith, man. I like this album a lot as well. I think this is my second album for Willow Smith that I checked out. Lately, everything. I think that was the last album, the pop punk album in 2021. Good project. This album, I think it's even better because it's not pop punk. It's more soulful and divine. I think she put her all into this album. Like, she does all her projects, but this is one of those albums that stuck with me throughout this year. And I hope she wins some awards for it because it's pretty good. Go check it out if y'all haven't.